I'm Julian Grace.
And I'm Ashley Brown. Over the next half hour, you'll learn about some people and events in Black history that helped shape our country.
And we begin nowhere else than right here, the greatest city in the world, Indianapolis. Ransom Place, that is. It's a neighborhood just north of IUPUI. Now, if you haven't spent time in that part of the city, you know the area is changing. And according to some that grew up in the area, the neighborhood's history is being erased. News 8's Richard Essex has that story.
Ransom Place is on the verge of being a forgotten place. The area that was once known as the black neighborhood in Indianapolis is being gentrified.
This was it. If you were black, this was it.
Paula Brooks was born and raised in the neighborhood, as were her parents. She has seen the neighborhood thrive and fall and thrive again. Ransom Place was originally developed or settled, as Brooks likes to say, by free blacks and former slaves that moved north for a place to call home. The land offered in Indianapolis was land no one else really wanted.
Could only buy land west of basically what's Michigan now, because that land was kind of marshy. It was close to Fall Creek. It was close to White River. It flooded. It wasn't prime property.
Ransom Place is home to Lockfield Gardens, the first public housing project in Indianapolis, the first of many redevelopments of this area.
When I was born in the 60s, this was the height of the neighborhood in terms of Project A, which was the redevelopment initiative, had built schools, playgrounds, Flanner House up at 16th in Missouri. There was the Morgan Health Center was there. We had churches, we had public transportation. You know, we had everything.
The neighborhood thrived until the early 1970s when prosperous black families moved to the developing suburbs. The area became synonymous with crime. In 1976, Lockfield Gardens closed, which left a huge hole in the neighborhood. The void was quickly filled by IUPUI.
So that, you know, it was kind of, in my mind, it was kind of a city push as well, a policy push that we want this area for IUPUI. We want to transform this area, and the fact that a lot of the people who were homeowners were elderly. People my generation, for the most part, had moved away. Even if their parents still lived in the neighborhood, they were gone.
Lockfield Gardens was redeveloped for the 1980 Pan American Games and would become private apartments and housing for IUPUI students. Just like the 1930s, Lockfield Gardens provided the springboard for redevelopment in the area, IUPUI was growing. Downtown Indianapolis had shed its Naptown nickname. Downtown was the place to be. But according to Brooks, the new downtown wasn't being built for everyone.
I call that preferred demographic into downtown, so young, white, professional class of people. This, you know, the marketing strategy, like with Indie Hub and all of that, I think that had an effect as well.
The land that no one wanted was hot. High-end apartments were built, shops, restaurants opened, and for the first time in decades, new houses are being built.
The huge changeover really did not happen until about 2011 when IUPUI decided that they wanted to execute that student village plan that they had, where they would get private developers to build dormitories surrounding the university. You got to a tipping point. So you have people who are coming from Hamilton County or Johnson County, people who are coming to work at the university from out of town.
According to Brooks, the black neighborhood and its history is being erased by gentrification.
My fear is for my neighborhood, once we die out, that there won't be any black people living in the neighborhood.
In Indianapolis, Richard Essex, Wish TV, News 8.
Great history lesson there. Now, Brooks is accepting of the changes, but would like to see the gentrification include the black families that kept the neighborhood alive.